Hey y'all, just a few quick words before this video drops. This episode has some scenes that may be difficult for viewers to watch. So just a heads up, I will try to treat the subject matter as, I won't say delicately as possible, but try to minimize what happened during the episode, but you'll get the gist. You'll get the gist. Just a little heads up to be on the safe side. Thanks, y'all. Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as we're about to watch season 1, episode 8 of the series Outlander. This one's called Both Sides Now. And I'm slightly scared because, sorry, I had a sneezing attack and now I'm all, okay. So, the wedding was lovely, especially, okay. So what's kind of odd is because we knew it was coming, we were looking forward to it. But in reality, I think if this was real and we were part of, I don't know, some little group looking on to the events, we'd be horrified. But we're looking forward to it because we know Jamie and Claire are going to be Jamie and Claire. And now we're seeing them now, Jamie and Claire. So we were excited. But the wedding was lovely. And some of you all pointed out that I guess in the books, Jamie had actually negotiated for 3 days at the end. Why would you want to leave? Why would you want to leave that? Never. I would just want to stay there forever. Because it was great. I appreciated how sweet he was, charming, slightly romantic. It's very nice. I'm scared now because I know we're going to go down to the pits because that's what stories do is we torture our darlings and now they're going to be tortured and I don't know how. But we'll get through it together. We will get through it together. So I got the warm, cozy blanket and I got my beverage of choice. I hope you're all ready, snuggled in to watch this with me. Thanks for being here, y'all. I do appreciate it. So let's get to it. Just saw the warnings on this episode, you all. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I know this must be disappointing to you.
It's an interesting word. It suggests expectations that were unmet. My expectations of your department were low to begin with.
No.
And I can assure you that you've met those expectations at every turn.
Oh. But he's upset. Understandably so.
My wife has disappeared.
Oh, they got a wanted poster for Jamie.
The Highlander is certainly involved in some way.
Of course he's involved, you fool. He's her lover, and the two of them left together.
My wife is not with another man.
I don't mean to imply that you have some vast knowledge of men, but well, you know more than I do in such matters.
Out with it.
Is it usual? What it is between us when I touch you? Is it always so between a man and a woman?
It should be. It should be. Jeez. Now it begins.
Madeva!
Fuckers. Why would you do that?
Wedding gift.
Ooh,
This is
that is
beautiful.
lovely.
It's a dragonfly.
Said you came with news, Harwich. And get the price lifted from my head. As a witness who could prove my innocence. Saw who actually killed the sergeant.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Redcoat deserter.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna matter.
Finally go home with my bride, Claire Fraser. Lady Lallybroch.
Lallybroch. Oh my gosh, that sounds magical.
Swept away by the current all the way down to the Darnaway Forest.
Darnaway Forest is 20 miles from where the car was found.
Ah, but the river is fast, and it was swift that night. She could have been carried twice that far.
Oh, he's sweet. Trying to help him out. Oh, is Frank gonna slide down a slippery slope? A super slippery slope.
I ken where he is.
What?
I'll take you to him. Not now. Meet me on Drummond Lane. Just past the cobbler shop at 12:30. Come alone and bring the reward.
Oh, now that sounds like a setup.
All I can do is take you to where he is. After that, it's your concern. Remember, 12:30.
My alarm bells are a-ringing.
And the builder, having little choice, did as he was bid. Because the water horses...
They're just kissing on each other all night long.
Yuletide. By the time we get back to Leo.
Don't suppose you hang stockings by the fire?
To dry them off, you mean?
Water horse's wife was warm then.
Oh, the horses are stuttering. The horses are stuttering.
No need of fire. Go! Mind the wagon!
So here are the raiders I was expecting all the time. They were traveling around the countryside, just gathering their little treasures. Ned! Ned with the firearms. Yipes!
Did you see that shot? It was 20 paces if it was one.
Did they not know he had a firearm? They need to get back to the castle. Where's she taking him? Oh, yep, there we go.
Give us the reward.
He didn't bring it with him. This is a man with 6 weeks of pent-up grief, and you tried to take advantage of him? What would you have done, Pumpkin? You brought him there to rob him. You know. Oh, Frank.
There is no harm, there is there? Is there?
Turn away from the darkness that beckons you and go back into the light.
You mean leave Inverness?
Why?
Oh, his teaching job. Did he give up his teaching job?
You start your life over.
And what of Claire?
Let her go. Just as she has let you go.
Oh, that's tough. 6, 7 weeks. That's still a tough time table. 6, 8 months, a little more understandable. But just some weeks.
I don't know. Just slipped out of my hand.
Found it.
Oh, jeez. Claire, you don't lose freaking ass huge blade like that.
Like I'm more aware of that every day.
Lass needs a skin, do.
Aye.
We need a lesson. Mostly, you want to use the underhand. Overhand.
Maybe he should teach her with the cover still on it.
Right, if you're killing face to face, here. Aim straight up and then as hard as you can into the heart. Whoa, whoa. Avoid the breastplate.
Put the cover on it.
Like that?
Oh, didn't kill him yet, mistress. Wait till the lesson's over.
Slip the knife between the ribs. Yeah, that's one thing. A lot harder to do, though, you might think.
I think that's incredibly hard to do. That's a very tiny target to hit. Put the cover on
All right.
the knife.
Straight
Put the
up.
cover on the...
And in. See? Got it.
In theory. You have it in theory. Remember, pumpkins. Number one rule in a knife fight. Everyone gets cut in a knife fight. Is that Claire's suitcase? Oh. Oh no.
Won't they come looking for us?
Told Dougal, you need to find some more of your wee herbs.
They better come back with herbs. And not just seed. I couldn't help myself. That's terrible.
Get up. Won't be any concern of his for much longer.
We'll kill him and be done with it then. Because I've a mind to take a piece of that.
Oh no. Oh no. Where is... Start screaming. Oh, come on, Claire. You learn how to use a knife. Oh no. Oh, oh. Keep going. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, look at you, Jamie lad. Holy shit. Oh, take your things with you. Do not leave evidence behind. Don't leave evidence behind. Oh, what a way they shot that little end, though.
I have held my tongue for weeks now, and I'll be silent no longer.
Cannot tell him this fantasy of yours.
I know what I know, and I won't pretend that I don't.
What you know.
I was wondering if she might say there's some pagan magic at work here.
Mr. Randall, you know your wife went up that hill the day she vanished. I believe she didn't come back down that hill, at least not in 1945. I believe that she traveled to some other time.
So this is when you go back through the books, family genealogies, marriage records, and see if you can find somebody named Claire. I have a feeling this little boy is somebody we should know. He left the whole suitcase there. What?
Dougal was right. Now, this man, Horrocks, might be setting a trap. They'll all risk you again. You'll be safer here with Willie to look out for you.
I don't need an explanation. You can take Willie with you. I can look after myself.
Oh, Pumpkin.
I've proven that earlier.
No, 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 no. No.
You needn't prove it again.
Oh. Oh. Do not make this about you, Jamie. Do not make this about you.
Promise me, Claire. Swear you'll be here when I get back.
Fine. I promise. And in that moment, the reason for my bitterness became clear to me. I was angry at myself for forgetting about my plan to make my way back to the stones at Craig na Dun. My plan to return to my own time.
If you need me, I'll just be taking care of some personal business.
She gonna make a break for it?
And suddenly, there it was. Craig na Dun.
That was convenient. It's a horrible feeling someone's gonna stop her along the way. She's gonna trip. She's gonna fall, twist an ankle. Some redcoat will come in flying out of nowhere. Oh God, look at that view. Look at that view. It's stunning.
Claire!
What? 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 I knew it! Motherfuckers.
By any means necessary to discover both your true nature and the secrets that you hold.
Perhaps you should ask the Duke of Sandringham.
What do you know of the Duke?
Really, Captain? Is it not clear by now that you and I are both in the employ of the same great and powerful man?
Oh, she's gonna... Oh. Claire, you're horrible at lying.
You must be a very special officer indeed.
Don't get near him. Don't get near him.
No, the wisest course of action would be to allow me to continue my mission and give the Duke no indication of how close you came to disrupting his efforts on behalf of the King.
He's gonna... no.
You mean, of course, his wife's efforts? Well, an agent of the Duke is an agent of the Duchess.
But we have been in communication.
Communication by letter.
You are terrible at this, Claire.
The Duke has never been married.
She's terrible at this.
What kind of gentleman keeps a rope in his desk?
You have... But this has been established.
Help! Somebody! You are going to regret this.
Please. Does this man look like he regrets anything?
The lady has claws. Are they sharp? Are they?
Oh, Jesus. Oh!
I'll thank you to take your hands off my wife.
Just shoot him now. Just shoot him now and be done with it. Be done with... Just be done with it. Ugh. Did we know shit was gonna roll downhill after the loveliness of the wedding? Yes. Yes, we did. I don't know. Maybe... I hate... This is actually something I hold workshops on, which is consent in our storytelling, in our art and whatnot. When you take away somebody's consent, why are you putting that element in the story? Is it to show trauma? Is it to show that the person's the bad guy or the bad girl? Is it to show a power struggle? Is it just gratuitous? And unfortunately, sometimes it's all of them. Sometimes it's none of them. The fact that Claire is getting assaulted so many times is hurting my brain. It's really tough. It's tough. And the terrible thing is, yes, in any time period, the go-to, how do you try to demean and diminish a woman is to sexually assault her. Because it was effective. It's been effective for many years. That is an effective way to immediately squash and put someone under your control, is sexually assault them. But just because it's true doesn't mean we have to see it all the time. Did we need to get it twice in one episode? What I'm afraid is going to happen next is there's going to be this wall between Jamie and Claire where Jamie feels like he's less of somebody because he couldn't protect her. And that should be true to a point, but at the same time, as a reasonable person looking from the outside, I'm going to say reasonable, but looking from the outside, there's certain things he couldn't control. He couldn't control. He didn't know she was going to race across the wilderness to the rocks. He didn't know she wasn't going to be pay attention to her surroundings. Because I'm sorry, by this point in time, I would be constantly be on the lookout for somebody to attack me at any point. That's me. I'm always, my mother, since I was tiny, she always taught, walk with awareness. Wherever you go, walk with awareness. So that's my training. That's my DNA, is walking with awareness. And even in 1743 Scotland, which you think should be fairly uninhabited, be aware. Just be aware. I don't know. There's a lot to process in that episode. Lots of bad things. Lots of bad things. And I know it's gonna get worse. Swear y'all, my glasses of wine are gonna get bigger as season progresses. But there we go. Episode 8. Oh, good time. Thanks for being with me. It gives me comfort to know that you all will go, hang on tight, Pumpkin. It's gonna get worse. But it does. It truly does. So thank you so much. I hope you had 5 seconds of joy today. Just find, so we can see the world shit. Just take 5 seconds to find something of joy. Take that deep breath, and hopefully we'll see you back here soon. So until next time, y'all.